नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का हमारे चैनल ग्रेजुएट एकेडमी में, जहां पे हम आपके लिए लाते हैं एजुकेशनल वीडियोस। हमारे एजुकेशनल वीडियोस देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और दबाइए बेल आइकॉन को, ताकि नोटिफिकेशंस आपको टाइम पर मिलते रहें। द फर्स्ट नेशनल बिब्लियोग्राफी of Italy was brought out by Danny in 1550 under the title La Libraria. The term bibliography is originated from the word of the language of Greek, who published the Indian National Bibliography. Central Research Library, Calcutta. National Index of Translation is published by INSTOC. What is called a systematic listing of documents relating to a specific field of knowledge. Subject: Biography. Social Science Citation Index is published by Institute for Scientific Information ISI, Philadelphia. The English word dictionary is derived from the word dictionarium of the language Greek. Abstracting and indexing periodicals comes under the category of secondary sources. Indexing and abstracting service comes under which services? CAS. Indian Press Index is published monthly. Index to the Time of India is published how many times in a year? 4. The first edition of Encyclopedia Britannica was published in how many volumes? 3. What is the periodicity of Index India? Quarterly. The word encyclopedia is derived from the word encyclopedia of the language Greek. Data India is published by Press Institute of India. Africa Diary is published weekly. Multilingual dictionaries are also known as polyglots. Indian books in print is an example of trade bibliography. Three broad categories of bibliographical dictionaries are general, national, specialized. World of learning is directory. The first Encyclopedia Historia Naturalis was published in the 77 AD. Times of India is a directory and also yearbook. What type of publication a newspaper is? Serial. British Book News is an example of a which kind of bibliography? Trade. In the classified part of INB, the entries are arranged according to DDC 16th edition. Ulrich International Periodical Directory is a which kind of source of information? Secondary. National Sample Survey Reports comes under the category of which sources? Statistical. The three important characteristics of presentation of topic in an encyclopedia are readability, objectivity, style. The librarians and scholars are primarily concerned with which kind of bibliography? Descriptive. Descriptive bibliography selects only primary works. Biological abstract has 4 indexes: basic, cross, biosystematic, and author. ERIC database is sponsored by the Department of Health, Education and Welfare, Government of USA, deals with education. The critical editions of all great works are the examples of which kind of bibliography? Textual. British National Bibliography is published weekly. BNB and INB, the examples of bibliography, national. Dictionary, glossary, lexicon, thesaurus, vocabulary, etc. deal with words and their meaning. The record relating to the subject bibliographies is maintained by Acquisition Division. New York Times Index, Indian Press Index, and Newspaper Index are the examples of indexing service devoted to newspaper. Publishers Monthly is an example of bibliography from trade. Which kind of bibliography is a systematic list of all the books published all over the world? Universal. Subject Guide to Books in Print selects its subjects heading from Sears list of subject heading. Asian Recorder consists of 3 parts. Sports events of all countries. Fodor's Guides is an example of travel guide. National Atlas of China, edited by Shi Yun Cheng, is an example. National Atlas. A physical map is usually referred to indicate location of a country. What types of maps are used for town and country planning? Physical. Spatial encyclopedias are designed to satisfy the needs of the specialists. Encyclopedias are of 2 types, general and spatial. Subject. Yearbooks can be divided into how many major groups? National Yearbooks and Directory. Census reports comes under the category statistical source. Indian Ephemeris and Nautical Almanac is a type of almanac. Astronomical. Bartholomew Gazetteer of Britain comes under the category of what type of gazetteers? National. Dictionary of National Biography, edited by S.P. Sen, is in 4 volumes conserving persons from all walks of life. Aslip book list is an example of current bibliography. The UNESCO Conference on the Improvement of Bibliographical Service was held at Paris in 1950. Whitaker's cumulative book list is a publication of Great Britain. The publication of British National Bibliography started in the year 1950. Reference Catalogue of Current Literature was founded in 1874 by Joseph Whitaker. Library literature is a subject. Index. The first bibliography organized under government authority was National Bibliographique de la France. British National Bibliography is cumulated monthly and annually. The publisher of India, who is INFA publication. Readability, objectivity and style are the 3 important criteria of topics encyclopedia. India, a reference annual, is an yearbook. Guinness Book of World Records is handbook. Almanacs are 3 types: astronomical, informational and artificial. U.S. Postal Service Directory of Post Office is Telegraphic Directory. Facts on File, a weekly world news digest with cumulative index, is a publication of New York. Indian Press Index is a publication of Delhi Library Association. Material Information Institute of Metals was established in London 1986. Current bibliography is published by H. W. Wilson. Index to the Times of India is published from Mumbai. Chemical Abstract started its publication in 1907. Psychological Abstract is published from Washington and is a monthly publication. Applied Science and Technology Index was started in 1958. Directory of American Research and Technology (DART) is published by R. B. Biography. Recent Indian Books Quarterly Catalogue of Indian Publication, Delhi. Indian Publisher and Bookseller, Bombay is published monthly. Catalogue of Books is a publication of India, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Publication Division. CBI in context of library science is acronym of Cumulative Book Index. American Book Publishing Record was started by Bowker in 1961. Classified part of ABPR is classified DDC. Publisher Weekly was started in the year 1872. Ayer Directory of Publication was started in the year 1880. Book Review Digest was started in 1905. The Index of Scientific Review (ISR) is a publication of INSDOC. Funk and Wagnall's Dictionary is published from New York. INSDOC was merged into NISCOM in year 2002. Publication periodicity of the Psychological Abstract is monthly. Physics Abstract is publishing since 1898. International Political Science Abstract is published from London. Psychological Abstracts was started in 1927. Sociological Abstract is published how many times in a year? 5 times. Indian Book Reporter is a publication, Gurgaon. Statistical Abstract India is published by Central Statistical Organization. University Handbook is publication of AIU. AIU stands for Association of Indian Universities. Data India published by Press Institute of India, New Delhi is weekly publication. Who used the word bibliography first? Louis Jacob de Saint Charles. The first bibliography of Incunabula was compiled by LFT Hay. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो इसे लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए अपने दोस्तों के साथ, और अगर आपका कोई प्रश्न या सुझाव है तो उसे कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखिए। हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है अभी तक। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, कीप सपोर्टिंग अस।